What's up everyone, this is Vince with MarvelousMarketing.online here with another video today on Instagram content ideas for your business. If you have a business that you're using Instagram to advertise, to build your business on, this is a perfect video for you. By the end of this video, you'll have a plethora, a myriad, basically just a lot of content ideas that you'll be able to use to attract the perfect customer and attract more business to your business. So if you're into those things, then keep on watching this video. Before we jump into the ideas, I want to make sure you already hit the like button, you're already subscribed, and you already hit the bell notification so you're aware every single time I drop a video. Because every single week, I drop videos on how to grow your business through Instagram, through social media. So you want to be here for every single one. Let's get into it. Idea content number one, delivering quick tips. Is there something you do in your business, the day-to-day thing, something that's really small and really easy for you that you can quickly explain to your audience? Something that your audience can do right now that can make their life better in some way or some form. For example, I'm going to use a dentist. If you're a dentist, maybe you can explain the proper way to brush your teeth in under 10 to 15 seconds. That's easy, digestible. Everybody that follows you has teeth, so it makes sense to release a video that teaches people just how to do that. If you have a restaurant, you can talk about the proper way to spread your peanut butter on a sandwich. I don't know what kind of restaurant has a peanut butter sandwich. They probably aren't doing that good right now if all they have is peanut butter sandwiches. Maybe some people don't know how to properly spread peanut butter on a sandwich, but you could teach it to them, make it be really fast and easy and digestible so they'll be able to do it today. Don't overthink this. Make this simple, make this easy for yourself. Maybe throw a little jingle behind it, put it on Instagram Reels. Ooh, there's another business idea for you because you know they just released that and you can use that also on your business, but we're gonna talk about that in another video, so stay tuned for that. Idea number dose. Make content based on all of the mistakes you made in the past. Your audience wants to know how you got to the point where you are now. And one of the things they want to know about are all the mistakes so they can avoid it themselves. So later down the road, if the same kind of situation comes up to them, they can, instead of jamming right into it, running into it, they can just avoid it, just go around it. They want to learn from you and learn about the mistakes you made so they don't have to make the same mistakes for themselves in the future. Topic number three that you can talk about in your business is all the how-tos, the tutorials. People want to know how you did something. They want to know how I'm filming this right now when I'm just having my camera in front of me, my light right here, my key light right here, my backlight right there, the natural lighting coming in. They want to know certain things about what you're doing so they can do it themselves. There's been so many questions. Oh, how do you edit a promo video? Oh, Vince, how do you become a social media manager? Oh, Vince, how do you get clients? All of these topics, all these questions that I'm asked, I like to teach them how-tos so then they can do it themselves. They can learn from me and better grow their own business. And the best way to do it is a step-by-step tutorial. And I've already released a bunch in the past that you can check out on my channel. And also I'll link a couple right here just so you can see them. How-tos are one of the best topics to talk about because you know how to do it. So it comes easy to you, but it won't come easy to your follower or your audience. So just make how-tos. This is a sentimental one. This is one that touches the heart. Talk about the lessons you've learned from the mistakes you've made in the past. It goes along with talking about the mistakes you've already made, but here you can go into more depth upon the lessons that you learned. For example, if you had a really terrible interaction with one of your previous clients, or you learned from a certain situation that all of your audience or other people can get into, you can talk about the mistake and what you learned from it and how you can further prevent from that happening in the future. Present to them the lesson that you learned. So again, your audience can avoid that mistake, or even if they encounter that same mistake, they'll know how to approach it. They'll have more knowledge on the situation. Just because you told them about it, you told them what to talk about, you showed them what you did and how you learned from it. And I know sometimes it's hard, because you don't want to bring up the past, but in this situation, it's fine. Just bring up the past, tell us all about it. That was me crying if you didn't get it, and it wasn't very good, but I hope you like it. Thanks. Next topic is the transformation, not the Transformers, not the bots that come around that are cars and they turn into robots and they fight off the bad guys. Not that, the transformation. We all love the zero to the hero story. How did you get there? What were some steps that you took so you can get to that point faster? Your audience wants to know all about the transformation that took you from right here to up here, the mindsets that you had behind it. What was the key factor that got you to the point that you are today? These are all things that people want to know more about. Do a Q&A, do a question and answer. Get your audience to ask you the questions that they want to ask. Get your audience to ask you the questions that they want to know the answers to. One of the easiest ways and most effective ways to create content is just to ask your audience, because your audience follows you for particular reasons and they want to know answers to things that you've done before. You can throw it on an Instagram story, say, hey, I'm doing a video, send me some questions questions. There's actually an engagement button. There's a poll that you can put on Instagram stories that'll reach your audience, and they can put in the little questions themselves and then ask you. If you do that, but you don't get a lot of questions, what you can do is just prepare a bunch of questions ahead of time. Google interesting questions to ask about a business. Whatever your topic is or whatever niche you're a part of, you can just Google that and it'll generate a bunch of questions for you, and you can answer them on video, and people love to see that type of content. They want to know what's going on in that big brain of yours, or small brain, depending on the size of your head. Mine's pretty big, so I have a big brain. I think so, at least. This is getting off topic. Anyways, next thing. Have you heard of Answer the Public? Basically with Answer the Public, it's a big key search engine or search engine that you can type in a keyword and it'll bring up a lot of topics for you. Say ice cream, and it'll give you different topics to talk about. What's the best flavor ice cream, how to make ice cream, different things like that. Use Answer the Public to generate topic ideas. If you already have clients and customer reviews, another topic to talk about is showing those customer reviews. Show your audience, your followers, that hey, this is the results I got for one of my previous clients. Check this out. They like to see the results. I helped this customer grow from 0 to 100 followers in a month. You know, if we're speaking about Instagram specifically. And then you can get them either on video saying what you did for them, or you can get them just writing a little review for you. You can tag them in that post, and you can tell your audience like, hey, I can do the same for you. So it's a good way to help promote your business, but also show social proof. So more people will believe the fact that you've got those results because someone else talked about it. So use your customer reviews to help create content. Another thing you can effectively use is go to the content that resonates well with your audience already. If you have a post on Instagram that you got a bunch of engagement, you got a bunch of questions, you can go into more depth on a specific topic. Obviously, if your audience engages with it a lot, they want to know more about it. And if you can't find a post like that, what you can do is, if your audience is similar to somebody else's, you can go to their audience and see what they liked more. So then you can then build off of those topics, and you can bring it to your page, and you can help grab more people because you're talking about those topics that they want. You can go to other people's pages and get ideas from them. You can be the person that talks about the things that other people won't talk about, just because you're taking the time to get to know that audience and talk about things that they want to know more about. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you about today is to use repurposing. I actually made a whole video on this that I'll link right up there in the cards to show you how to do repurposing to generate more content. What repurposing is you can take a video and cut it down into smaller snippets to post on Instagram, on your IGTV, on other social media platforms. You can then take the video, transcribe it, use some of the things that you said in your captions and on Twitter, maybe make an article based on one topic that you said. For example, in this video I talked about a transformation story and how to use your transformations to build content off of, but basically I can make a whole another video based on just doing a transformation story. So you use older content that you already made to generate more content for you later. You can turn this video into a podcast just by stripping off the audio and putting on a podcasting platform. And this way, when you use repurposing, you're able to use one thing and generate a lot of content from it, help you out in creating more content without doing more and more work. And real quick, I wanted to tell you about my freebie that I'm giving away to all of my audience, to all of my followers. It's how to optimize your IG bio to attract the perfect customer. So if you want to get this, you want to get it for free, just go to the link in the description, enter your email, and I'll send it right to you. Do that now. Do it right now, right now. But after you like the video, because I don't want you to forget about that. But yeah, do it right now. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please make sure that you share this with somebody that you know will benefit from watching this video as well. And now you have a bunch of ideas to create more content for your business. Please remember to like the video because it helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit that bell notification once again, just so you're aware every time I release a video, because trust me, it's worth it. Just like L'Oreal. Is it L'Oreal? Because you're worth it. Who's that Neutrogena? Some hair product. Anyways, don't forget, be marvelous.